welcome to the Friends with Words podcast. My very special guest for episode 2. He has been late show with Craig Ferguson twice. Boston Comedy Festival, the youngest winner of the Boston Comedy Festival. The very funny Mr. Dan Boulger.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's going on, dude? How you been?
Cool. Oh, why are you closer to the mic than me?
I don't know, man. I'll stand back.
Am I okay? I thought we...
Am I making you nervous?
Yeah.
He's like, actually, I'm a little scared.
Freaked out, man.
What's up, dude? How you been?
I've been splendid. But all I did today was walk to your office.
That's about it? That's nothing
Yeah.
else in the docket?
Summer of leisure.
Appreciate it, dude. Well, thank you for taking all the time out of your day to be here.
Yep. Oh, it was a good 40 minutes.
Nice.
So.
But yeah, usually when I see you at shows, we usually just talk sports. But I was going to ask, what's going on with your Celtics, man?
Huh? We got a guy that gets 15 and 8 every game, and now he's on all our billboards for some reason.
There you go.
Yeah.
What do you got? Any expectations this year?
No. Absolutely none. I'll watch every game with no expectations.
Just an expectation of a lot of anger, a lot of throwing things.
No, it's almost like I know I can't beat LeBron, so until LeBron retires, I'm just going to try to skate by with, maybe have one good regular season win a year.
Exactly. Well,
yeah.
I think it's just like, you see how it is kind of now. It's all about having a super team, or why the fuck are you playing?
Yeah, but hasn't it always been about that?
I mean,
whoever won that wasn't a super team.
It's so weird because ESPN kind of just totally flips it around. They act like people didn't ever work together to have a good team. And that's how it works. It's a team game. There's only 5 guys on the court at a time.
I think that was Michael Jordan's fault.
Because he was so good.
Huh? No, they act like his team sucked around him.
Yeah, they do that too much, and it's like
Scottie Pippen should have been Bill Murray's character in Space Jam, just to get a little credit.
Yeah, because the rest of the players, they don't get enough credit. And everyone thinks kind of like, oh,
Dennis Rodman would have been great in Space Jam.
And when people don't realize, it's like Jordan's Jordan. LeBron's not going to be Jordan. KD's not going to be Jordan.
He might be better than Jordan.
No, but people think you got to win like him. No one's going to win like that. No one's going to have 6. No one's going to have 6 finals, all wins. That's just not going to happen anymore.
Yeah, but didn't he kind of beat shitty teams in the finhas?
Not so to say shitty. I mean, Karl Malone was
He was fucking old.
No, Karl Malone was. He has more points than Jordan all time.
Yeah, but Jordan quit for a while.
This is true. It's he wasn't beast. I'm going to play baseball.
Malone didn't leave to go play fucking cricket for a year or something. Yeah?
Well, you know about that conspiracy though.
That he was gambling.
Yeah, well, that's why his dad got murdered, and it was one of the things where
did he bet that his dad wouldn't get murdered?
I don't know why I'm laughing at that, but
it was funny.
Well, a little bit. Touché, sir.
Yeah, I could see them covering that up.
But it's one of the things where at the time when that was going on, he was the face of the NBA, and I guess the whole deal was,
well, he's also the face of Nike.
Face of Nike.
That's more valuable than the face of the NBA.
Well, basketball in general. But I mean, what happened was, I guess they felt instead of us suspending you, how about we just say, hey, take a year off.
You're sentenced to baseball.
You take a year off and you make something up.
Yeah,
they don't want to have, we have players gambling, or especially the greatest player of all time, fall from grace kind of thing. How about we just have you just take a little time off?
Yeah. But I don't like that he's just been called the greatest player of all time.
Who do you think's better?
I think Magic's better. I think LeBron is every bit as good.
See, I don't have an issue with LeBron. I don't like how people don't like LeBron. That shouldn't be a reason why you don't like him. He's a beast.
Yeah, but also, why don't they like him? He doesn't seem like that bad of a dude.
It's just public perception. Social media is a bitch.
Yeah, they just decide they like some people and don't like other people.
Yeah, everyone liked Steph Curry until game 5 or so of the finals.
Yeah.
And then he just imploded, and then he was an asshole.
But now everybody's gonna hate him.
Yeah. Well, no, everyone's gonna hate him because we hate, or society hates people who win too much.
Yeah. Well, they hate people who they hate the Yankees.
Yeah. If you win too much, we don't hate the Patriots. I mean, if you win too much, it's kind of the same reason why Oprah gives away cars and shit.
Yeah.
She's had too much money. It's come on, give some of that shit
But
back.
she makes you pay the taxes on the car.
This is true.
Yeah. I wouldn't,
Tricky bitch. I don't know.
Tricky shit.
Tricky bitch, man. But no, it's all public perception. And at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. all these guys, they just play a sport. It's a job.
Yeah.
Like if you say you're from Massachusetts, if you left to go work in California, would they be burning Dan Boulger T-shirts? Like, it doesn't matter. Like, it's a job.
Yeah.
You don't have to have loyalty to Massachusetts.
As long as they bought my T-shirts.
Well, yeah, it makes you feel good. But I mean, you don't have loyalty to. What town are you from again?
I'm from Norwood.
See, I don't do research.
But no loyalty whatsoever.
Yeah, exactly. You're gonna forget
about the second I got the chance.
Yeah, and you're gonna forget about that place immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I remember it's exit 5 off of 95. Yeah.
Tell your friends to tell a friend.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's just like people feel like.
It might not even be exit 5, to tell you the truth.
I
have no idea what exit my town is.
I probably won't.
It's a circle. You exit into a rotary.
It's very specific.
Yeah,
guys, are you guys taking notes?
For the rotary.
Everyone at home.
I'm a landmark driving person. I think that more women are like that. I read.
Where'd you read that? You sure
Huh?
you read that somewhere? Or was those the clickbait?
It was in the
websites?
Quran, I think.
They have a lot of ideas about women in that Quran.
Women be shopping and shit. I think it was that chapter.
Women be shit. This is great. I need to pick up the Quran.
The Quran.
You're making it not a Quran.
A Quran, the Quran. I don't know. La Quran.
You say Quran, I say Quran. It's all good. But no, other stuff in the news. What's going on with police brutality, man? This is any thoughts?
Well, I mean, it's been happening for a long time.
Yeah.
Like the whole time there have been police.
Yeah, it's just finally.
It's just that we have cameras now.
And it's being somewhat documented.
Yeah.
But still, it's.
I'd rather it not happen.
Oh yeah, well, me as well. But I mean, it's just one of those things where I feel like older people just need to die off.
Yeah.
And then things will change. People are like wanting, when to get.
But we got all this medicine to keep old people from dying.
That is the issue.
Yeah.
We can't win, can we?
So it's weird. It's almost like the young people are making the world better with their new ideas, but they're making it worse by making old people live.
Yeah, we can't really win in this situation.
Yeah.
It's all lose-lose.
Mm-hmm.
And don't they want to also they want to clone people and bring people back?
Yeah, well, they can make people at this point. If you can make...
I feel like they can do it. It's just one of those things where how far are we going to be till we're almost like God? Like, being the ability to bring people back.
It can't come soon enough. Who doesn't want to be fucking God?
You want to tell jokes forever?
Huh?
You want to tell jokes forever? That would be your life?
What do you mean?
Like, so you would prefer... You would want to live forever? Is what
Oh,
you're saying?
God, yeah.
Really?
Fuck yeah.
You don't see any negatives about that?
None. It's better than dying.
You don't know that.
You want to die? I don't want to fucking die.
I don't know. This place is good. I'm getting kind of tired of this place, man.
Oh,
At some point, you gotta just go.
If I get eternity, I'll be able to put a good hour together. I will never learn how to change my oil. You could give me all of eternity, and I would still be paying to get my oil changed.
Jiffy Lube, they do a damn good job, though.
$20.
You're fueling the economy.
Yeah, even if you know how to change your oil, you're ruining that much in shirt.
But speaking of your hour, man, how was it like doing the hour at Davis Square Theater?
Oh, that was great.
I was in the back. I saw. How was it for you?
It was fun. It was really fun. I assumed nobody would show up.
Really?
Yeah. I always assume no one will show up. So it kind of, when people did, I was so relieved that the show was kind of an afterthought a little bit.
But you've been doing this for what? When did you start? I think it was 04?
2004.
2004? And so, yeah.
Or 3. I don't know.
It was a long year.
Yeah, I was a freshman in college. I don't know.
Yeah, and so you
4.
You win the BCF second year of college?
Yeah, second year of college.
Second year of college, and you were just like, fuck it, I'm done. I'm done doing this. What was your major?
I don't even think I had picked one.
It was just general.
Just
like
general college.
General. It's like, I'm just here because it's better than being on the couch.
Yeah. But then I went back. I take like one class a semester for like the last 4 years.
And so you graduated, or you're still?
I'm like a couple away, but I just basically any history course I can take. I take until they give me a thing.
And so, don't you get like a lot of your material from history?
Yeah.
Your sets, and that's
definitely.
Kind of like if you had not done comedy, you'd be a historian of some kind.
Yeah. I was thinking about. I used to watch The Simpsons every day, and Seinfeld every day. Like that's all I watch. Yeah. And now all I do is read history and watch the news. And I'm not as happy as I used to be. Like it's finally like why adults aren't happy as they stop watching The Simpsons.
Oh no, well there's no good news.
It sucks. It fucking always sucks. Occasionally they'll show like a squirrel water skiing or something.
Yeah, I mean, then how long?
But that's not good news.
Yeah, how happy are you for that? That's what 10, 15 seconds, and then it's like so and so.
Yeah.
Died in a car crash. The world's coming to an end.
Yeah, but that's not even like I mean like the Middle East and shit. Like I used to not know about any of that, and I was fucking perfectly fine with it.
Yeah, The Simpsons didn't really touch too much on that. They were on the more positive side of life.
It's great. Good show.
Yeah. No, I did. I met
stupid sexy Flanders.
I did meet Dana Gould though. He's a nice fucking dude.
Yeah. Where did you meet him at the BCF?
Yeah, BCF last year. Yeah. Like, he stopped by for the after party. Just like a real nice dude. Yeah.
That was sort of my idea for him to get there.
Oh really?
Helen McHugh books the festival. McHugh's, they're great.
Yeah.
And I was like, you should get Dana Gould. And then she's like, we asked him once, I don't know if he'll come. I'm like, give him an award. Make him the comedian of the year.
Yeah, exactly.
Or something like that. And I'm like, yeah, of course. Like, what comedian doesn't want an award?
Dan Boulger orchestrated Dana Gould coming to Boston.
But he's like,
bring people,
he's my favorite comedian.
Oh, hands down?
Yeah, I like him the most. Especially his podcast is hilarious.
Would you say he was, I guess, like your first inspiration or just...
Like Mitch Hedberg, I think.
Hedberg.
Stephen Wright. Norm. But Dana Gould's my favorite now, I think.
Nice.
Yeah.
What about first experience stand-up ever? What was the first... Because it runs the gamut. Some people, they do well. Most people do terrible. They're just middling.
My first show I ever went to was I was 12. I went to the studio.
Yeah.
But then my first set ever was good. Was at Remington's.
I don't even know what the hell that is.
You don't know what Remington's is?
No, where's that?
Oh, it's no longer.
Yeah, it sounds like something that's just gone.
Yeah, it's not a thing anymore. Dick Doherty used to have a room off the Boston Common.
Remington's. Wasn't it? Yeah, wasn't it like the Vault?
Vault.
Something like after
that?
Oh, okay.
The Vault. And the first one was good. It was like a bringer show. The first one went good, and then I didn't do good again for like 6 months.
Oh, so you ran off the high of the first one. You're like,
nice. But if it happened the other way, I never would have done it again.
Exactly, it's the exact same thing with me. Like the first time ever I did it, I was like, well, I have 2 weeks to get it done. It was over at Burn, and I really had no more excuses. People were like, hey, you should do this, and I was like, you know, like that's very different. Just trying to write shit down. So I had like 2 weeks to get ready. I just wrote all the shit I thought was good.
Yeah.
And it ended up going really well, and I was just like,
did you go long or short?
I went long. I had no idea.
Yeah.
I had no idea what the light was. They were like, I'm going to give you light at whatever. Like, but I'm up there, and I'm just like, let me get through this set.
Yep.
And I'm not thinking, hey, how about I look for this light? I'm just like, let me just power through it. And it just, I think I did like high sevens.
Yeah.
High sevens, low eights, because I had no concept.
You have no concept. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah, because my first one I did like 2, and I thought I did like 10.
And that's the thing is,
but I got a couple laughs and just left.
Yeah, when you're up there, you're just like, it's just eternity because you don't understand, how long is this joke going to take? Do you wait for people to laugh? And I just
you're so fucking nervous that you just
you're just like I think I had like 3 or 4 drinks just to like calm me down. Just to get me on stage.
I wasn't even able to drink yet, so I wasn't like.
Yeah, how'd you get in the bar then?
There was like an 18+ bar, but it wasn't the 21. Although they probably would have served me.
Yeah, they probably would have served. Yeah, knowing this town.
Yeah.
Things fall through the cracks.
Yeah, I never even tried to do that.
Yeah.
I just waited till I was 21 and then
You're a good kid.
Made up for lost time.
And therein brings the diabetes.
There became the diabetes.
Was that the result of that, the drink? Or was it just like you just had...
I'm sure it didn't help.
Were you just a big fan of candy and then this just came along?
No. Well, it's not that kind of diabetes. It's there's 1 and 2. The first kind you're just born with.
Yeah. So it's like hereditary one. Right?
Yeah. And then you cough one day and it just goes on.
Motherfucker.
Yeah. It was my goddamn parents.
And so so you haven't been drinking for how long?
Oh, years.
Years? Yeah.
Yeah. When I say years, it could.
Let's our audience
be 2.
Just
it could be 10. I don't really know.
But I get by somehow.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, it's just but yeah, man, it's just crazy how it's like drinking is just such a social thing for stand-up.
Yeah. But you do that because it's fun to be drunk.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like you're doing it right, is what you're saying.
Yeah, it's not a social thing. It's fun to be social, and it's also fun to be drunk. So why not do multiple fun things?
You might be onto something, Bob.
Yeah.
You might be onto something.
Hence the bar industry.
But yeah, what's the biggest, I think, show for you personally that you performed at? Like, what do you think is like the crowning kind of thing? Like, wow, I can't believe I just did that.
I don't know.
You got no answer?
I don't know. Shows become just one mesh of thing.
Yeah. But you don't have like one thing. It's like, yo, I didn't think I could do that, and I just fucking did.
Well, the CD was cool.
Yeah.
Because that was me. Like that wasn't opening for anybody. But I mean, I opened for like CK. I opened for Dennis Miller. That was kind of cool.
Nice.
Yeah, theater shows are always fun.
Do those guys kind of like talk to you after? You're kind of just like, who's this guy? Are they kind of like, hey, good set or whatever? They're just like, whatever. Like you're just my opener.
Yeah.
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 Like, yeah, basically.
But that's what I would expect. I mean, most of them are friendly enough.
Yeah, I mean, they'll say something.
Best buddies with somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ferguson was cool. I opened for him a couple of times.
Because how'd you get hooked up with him?
Just through the Wilbur Theater.
Yeah, they're just like, we know a guy who's pretty.
Yeah,
good
they'll call you like the day before, like a big show, and then we don't have an opener, and then you just walk there.
Show up.
Yeah.
But he was a nice guy. He was just like, hey, you want to come on? That's pretty much, I guess, how you got the show gig then.
Yeah. And then the second time around was a little easier.
Nice.
Like, hey, son. Yeah. I'm trying to think. The Dennis Miller one was weird because it was like all super Republican old people.
Yeah.
So I'm like, it was the first time I ever thought like I might bomb in a theater.
Yeah, because you look around and you're just like, they're not
these are not my people
at all.
Yeah. But they were cool. I opened for Kevin Hart before I knew who he was.
Oh, like around here or down like Philly or something?
It was in like New Haven or something.
Oh, Gunwave in New Haven. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's like, was he doing like just like a little club, or was it like
no?
It
was a
theater?
Fucking massive theater.
Oh,
I had no idea who the guy was.
I did no fucking research.
But everybody there knew who he was.
What was it, like 3 or 4 years ago, or because like he's been like
pretty big for a while. I think it was right before he got huge.
Yeah,
but I think he was ascending.
Yeah, he's been like huge for I'd say at least 3 or 4 years.
It was as soon as Cat Williams had his nervous breakdown.
Oh man, that dude.
I guess when Cat Williams canceled all his gigs, Kevin Hart was like, "I'll do those gigs for half the money."
Yeah.
But he got the exposure.
Exactly. Yeah,
he
gets all the people. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
like he basically filled his dates.
Yeah. Oh, so is that when one of the multiple times he got arrested? Pretty much.
Yeah. I love Cat Williams.
Yeah.
I met Cat Williams once.
Through
Aspen. Yeah. It was cool.
No, he was what's it called? That the first special where he's wearing like the green blazer.
It's
amazing.
It's Pimpin'.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like that first one is just like, because I remember I found that we were just flipping through HBO, and we just happened to land on it.
Oh,
right at the
I
beginning.
think that one's a Comedy Central one because the bleeps on it were like 1 trillion bleeps.
I think it's originally an HBO one. I don't know if they maybe
HBO
really? Bought
okay.
it, but that we were flipping through stations and we just happened to land on it in the beginning. I'm like, who the fuck?
Yeah,
You've seen him on like little like small roles in acting, but you didn't know he was like funny. I was like, and then I think it was just like all downhill from there because I just know if he could.
Yeah, he did a couple like back to back that were good, and then I think he lost his shit. I always heard stories about him like running through crowds and like throwing money at people.
Yeah, I saw. Well, yeah, that's a good way to lose your money. But no, I saw him. He came up to after that. He came up to BU for a Gaines Arena, and I saw him there. He was still good, but then like after that, it was just this whole getting arrested every other day, and then like while he's doing it, he's like adopting kids, and so he's taking on more debt, and he's just like, I want to take care of these people, and like can't take care of himself, and then he gets choked out.
He got choked out?
You see when he got choked out by the kid?
No.
So
is that on the internet?
Yeah, it's on the internet.
Can we pull it up?
We're not that good of a podcast yet. We're gonna get there.
Oh, but, I forgot we were doing a podcast.
Basically, what happened was, I guess he was out some school, some high school, and he was just playing like soccer with the kids, and I guess one of the high school kids kind of just like sizes him up.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Hey, back up, or whatever." And you gotta realize he's probably 5'4".
He's a little guy.
Yeah, he's not a big guy, and so the high school kid is, he kind of notices like, okay, he's young and strong. I'm old and small, and so...
I think most high school kids can beat me up.
Yeah, but I guess like this kid was on the wrestling team or whatever, but so I guess the kid gets close to him or whatever, and he's all around people, and he says something, and he just punches the kid right in the face.
Cool.
And then they just go at it, and he...
And he lost?
I guess the kid was a wrestler at the school, and so he put him in a hold and kind of like choked him out, and it was just like... yeah, so you're right to laugh. And so,
it's really funny.
And
that's on the internet.
Yeah, it's on the internet. Just
I can't wait to watch that.
Yeah,
there's so much on the internet I've missed.
Yeah, because you've been so busy just doing all sorts of things.
Yeah.
But no, it was.
My homepage is the NBA trade machine.
Yeah, they need to make. Yeah, man, NBA. I don't think. Do you think Golden State is gonna lose in the next 3 years? I feel like they can run off 3. With that squad in their sleep?
I don't know. They don't have a center.
But it's the NBA. No one really has a center.
Yeah, so maybe a team with a center will beat them.
Yeah, but they shoot from the. It doesn't matter. What's
like, what if like Kawhi Leonard? What if like the Spurs get Anthony Davis?
That's an if.
Or like something like that. Yeah, but something like that can happen. You never know what can happen.
Sure. But I'd give them. I'd say this next year coming up, if they don't win, it would be epic. Yeah, it's an epic failure.
Pathetic. Yeah.
Epic failure.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe they'll lose. But now it's exciting to root against them.
Yeah, and that's kind of what we talked about before. It's like we don't like people.
Yeah, it's stacking the deck.
Exactly.
Yeah, I hear you.
But I don't get why did they let that happen, but they wouldn't let Chris Paul go to the Lakers.
What do you mean?
Remember that trade where they just nixed it? They had a trade. Chris Paul was supposed to be on the Lakers.
Yeah.
With Kobe and whoever was good at the time.
Uh-huh.
And the commissioner was like, nah. It was like a done deal. And the commissioner
no
was
way.
like, nah, it's not happening.
Good.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
But now it's kind of just like, I think the culture is I need to play with at least 2 or 3 other guys who are top 10 if we're ever going to
but
have
everybody
a
that
shot.
ever won did that. Like Bird had McHale and that other guy.
Yeah.
Parrish. And then
okay.
Yeah, Parrish was pretty good.
He was good.
And then fucking that other guy. The only team that wasn't that good was the Mavericks.
Yeah,
they won.
that's
They weren't that good.
Where...
I don't know how the hell they ever won. They just didn't miss for like 2 weeks.
Well, Dirk just went insane.
He just didn't miss. But that team sucked.
Yeah, and they
like when we got Jason Terry, I was like, that guy stinks.
Well, yeah, they pulled it out though. I mean, it was all Dirk though. I think he had like one game where he, I think he made like 21 for 21 free throws. Like if you fouled him, if you touched him, it was like 2 points.
Yeah, and he's 7 feet tall.
Yeah.
So every time they say like Shaq can't shoot free throws because he's 7 feet tall, like Dirk Nowitzki's 7 feet tall.
Could you imagine if he could make his free throws like half of his free throws? Like Shaq would be unstoppable.
Yeah, he could probably still play.
Yeah,
unstoppable. Because Shaq was still good with the Celtics, but he was like old fat Shaq.
That made no sense though.
He was good.
Well, he might have been. He might be one of the worst ring chasers. How many teams?
Well, no, but he won a bunch of them. And it was him.
No, he won with 2. But he went to, remember, like, towards the end of his career, like, every other year, he was on a different team. Because where he played with the Cavs, he played with the Suns.
Yeah.
Played with the Celtics. I'm pretty sure there's another one.
That's because if you change your teams, they don't have as much patience for you getting old.
This is true. But, I mean, yeah, it was just one of those things where, like, Shaq, I mean, I think he's going to retire as a Laker, but...
Yeah, I think he had a divorce that cost him some money, so he might have tried to, like, Jake the Snake Roberts out some more money.
Just say that. Well, a lot of those guys are chasing checks right now.
Shaq playing at a few VFWs.
Well, he's one of the richest guys.
Who, Shaq?
Yeah, besides Magic Johnson.
He's not Jake the Snake Roberts, for sure.
Who?
Jake the Snake Roberts is in hard times.
Yeah, well, any of those wrestler guys, I mean, they're just, like, pain pills and...
Yeah. Did you see that documentary? It's a big documentary now.
What's the
yoga. Like, all the wrestlers were all heroined out.
Oh, yeah, because they all get... Because, like, after it's all over, it's one thing you can be, like... With sports, you can be a sports commentator or something. It's like, once you're done, like, what do you do? What are you qualified to do? Like, I can jump off a rope.
Yeah, and you're
like,
stupid.
What can you do?
And you're stupid on top of it. You were
Exactly.
Pretending to fight people. It's not like you went to college for that or nothing.
And I think The Rock is the only person to kind of just keep it.
Yeah, but
he's the only one at the big high. Like,
he was the only one ever that was handsome.
Yeah, but I mean, he's the only one who
you know what I mean? Like, Hulk Hogan looks like he would have a mullet if he had hair.
Yeah, the bandana is not the best look.
Like, he had a mullet and he went bald around it.
Didn't he make like $30 million off a sex tape or something like that? Like,
yeah,
he got
yeah,
something like ridiculous. Like,
yeah.
Like
he must have a big old cock.
Yeah, man, you gotta give people what you want.
$30 million. No, but wasn't he like he sued him because he was saying like racist shit in it?
No. What happened was he lost his money for racist shit, and then I guess some porn company had a video of him that he didn't authorize, and he sued the porn company, and then he made like $30 million.
Yeah.
So
he was offered the George Foreman grill.
Yeah, and they switched. I guess like he wanted something.
He took the blender.
Yeah, it did not work at all.
Would have been good to be. I'd love to have been in that room.
How's that crazy how that just changed?
Give me the blender.
Yeah, I'll take that one, brother. That'll be the one I take.
No one's ever heard of that blender.
But George Foreman, man, that dude killed it with that shit.
Yep.
People still using that thing.
Yeah.
Though?
People hated George Foreman too. He wasn't like a likable athlete.
No, not at all.
No, scary as shit.
Well, most of them. What's it called? Have you seen the footage of Joe Louis or shoots at Muhammad Ali in a fucking casino.
No.
So there's this, it's this footage.
He shot him?
So he shot at him. So he had so I guess back in the day, they used to have, people used to carry guns that shot blanks. And so,
If it was like a goof?
No, just like, so you say you pull out a gun on somebody, they're like, hey, back up. It used to just like, say you want to just pop something in the air, that gets someone to run away, And so I guess Joe Louis is he's at the crap table or whatever, and Ali's behind him just chirping at him, talking shit the entire time, and Joe Louis just goes into his jacket and just right on the casino floor, just pop, just shoots at him. If they're all blanks, and everyone runs off.
What did Muhammad Ali do?
He ran. He pulled out a gun.
He just kind of
ran
shakes
off,
and bakes his way away from the
and then he just goes back to the table. Yeah, let's do my next bet, and that's just, and it's on tape.
Wow.
Yeah, gun culture is crazy, man. America, we are the gun country, man.
Yeah.
It's just so casual.
Well, because we used to have to shoot bears and shit all the time.
Yeah. Well, no, it's all back to Revolutionary War. I mean, it's just needed guns.
But those weren't guns, though.
Yeah, but I mean, it's
like, that's as much a gun as a pager is a cell phone.
Exactly, but it was all defense, and it's one of those things where guns have just become so advanced.
Yeah, that's what's the problem. A pistol now is more powerful than a rifle then.
Yeah, Desert Eagle.
By a lot.
Something like that.
Yeah.
But no, it's one of those things where we gotta just, I don't know what we're gonna do, man, because there's arguments.
I'm not gonna do anything.
Yeah. No, but I understand. I'm going to get up at 11:45 in the morning. What the fuck
am I going to do?
I'll be safe.
Yeah.
But no, it's one of those things where there's arguments. There's literally arguments for both sides. And
No, the other argument's bad.
What's the other
argument? The keep the guns argument.
Oh, because the government's going to come and overthrow us and you need to have your weapon.
The government has already overthrown us.
Yeah.
And it's fine.
And if they wanted to, and they really wanted to take over, they really could.
They have.
Yeah.
But who gives a shit? What are the other options?
Move.
Yeah, to where, though?
Yeah. It really is. I mean, it's I think society's fucked, man. I don't know.
You get moved to Greece, their government hasn't taken over, their government's collapsing.
Oh, they don't have any money.
Yeah, Brazil's collapsing, so you can be fucking completely controlled or not controlled at all. Yeah. And the not controlled at all isn't that fun either.
That's gonna be a crazy Olympics this year, though.
Oh yeah, there's Olympic hoop. Yeah, that'll be fun.
I think there's
I like to watch the European countries play.
Yeah, but apparently
Argentina. Argentina is the Europe of South America.
What's your favorite sport with them? What are you going to watch them play?
I don't watch hoop. I'm just going to watch hoop.
Yeah, that's pretty much what we're going to. I mean, the USA, they're not at full strength, but I think they'll take everybody.
Yeah,
they're missing 3 or 4 guys.
Really?
Yeah. What's call's not going.
Curry's not going?
Curry's not going.
That's fine.
Westbrook's not going.
That's fine.
Harden's not going.
That's fine.
LeBron's not going.
Whatever. They should have all college kids. I'd like to know who this draft. I'd like if Jaylen Brown played.
Well, they have a 17 and under team, but that's where it's really at. Well,
there's a 17 and under team.
Yeah, or 18 and under. Yeah,
in the Olympics.
They have their own kind of Goodwill game shit.
Oh.
Olympics are a money grab. They always have those fake sob stories about this and everything like that. But
I'll never watch swimming or something.
No, unless one guy who sells Subway sandwiches is just killing it.
Yeah.
Remember we cared about swimming for one summer?
I never cared. That's what's amazing. People don't think Tom Brady would deflate a football, but it's people take steroids and cheat in the Olympics for sports that nobody gives a shit about.
Yeah. And
so why do they think that people that do something that everybody cares about wouldn't cheat?
And the thing is, if you're going to suspend someone, you don't do it for 4 games. That's way too much for 4 games, for deflating a ball. That's just way too much. I think that's more of the issue. I think everyone gets that you would try and give yourself an edge,
But who cares if it's 4 games?
Yeah.
It's Brady's 40 years old. Give him some time. Give him some rest.
No, but it's all other quarterbacks say, I like the ball like this. I like the ball like that. But they don't get condemned for it. But you wouldn't sit them down for 25%.
But I don't know if anybody's even really, the public doesn't seem to be condemning him for it. It's just the trial keeps dragging on.
Yeah. It's been, a season and a half?
2 years?
2 years? Yeah. But yeah, and it's one of those things where, I don't know, they almost have too much power. They make, how many? I think it's 9 or 10 billion annually, NFL. They make 9 or 10 billion.
That sounds low to me. I feel like they could make an infinite, if you told me any figure, I'd believe it.
50 billion?
Yeah.
That's way too much.
It's not even money at that point.
But
like
no,
once you get past like $3 billion, it's no longer money.
But when you think about it, I mean, there's no guaranteed contracts. There's so many guys who are on the team and then they're nothing the next day. So
Yeah.
the money probably figures about around 9 or 10 or so. But I think Goodell gets paid.
Yeah, he gets like $30 million or something like that.
Easy. Like for what is that job? Even? Yeah, $30 million.
Yeah, I wonder what that job even is. Do you think he has to read stuff?
No.
I always wonder about a guy like him. Like he doesn't have to like do a book report or anything or whatever the fuck people do in offices. He doesn't have to. He's not filing reports or reading things.
I don't think we all do. Book
Does he
reports
just say? Does he just say yes and no to things all day?
Pretty much. I think he just signs things.
Cool.
He just has a really, really nice pen.
Yeah.
Like
I could do that job. I definitely couldn't do book reports all day.
No, well, I mean, you're an adult.
But I could say yes and no.
Yes, sir. No, sir.
Yep.
I'm not giving that guy $50 million. But no, it's. I think it's one of those things where they have so much power, they just don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
They just do whatever. I mean, the thing is, we just pay. We just pay for it. I mean, like, yeah, we'll take. What's that? Like $180 for a nosebleed seat. We just do it.
Oh yeah, but I'll never go to a football game again.
Again, when was the last time you went to a game?
A couple of years ago.
What
Or whatever. I'd just rather sit at home and watch like 8 games.
No, it is true. It's almost going to Gillette Stadium is a fucking day.
Yeah, it sucks. There's not a good seat in the place. You're like even if you're in the front row of a football game, you're a mile from it.
And then you got to pay for parking. Then you got to pay $10 for a beer.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna spend at least an hour and a half in traffic getting home. It's just not. It's one of those things where they've made the experience so much better at home.
Oh, it's great.
Like, why even do it?
That red zone thing.
Oh yeah, the red zone. The first time I did red zone, it was weird. I didn't get off the couch for like 8 straight hours. I was like, what is happening with my life right now?
Yeah.
But it's amazing.
Yep.
And we'll pay for it.
That's exactly. The government has taken over, but it's not that bad. We got an NFL red zone.
Let's keep you guys distracted with these guys throwing this ball around.
Yep.
But,
it is a pretty good like government takeover. Like the Russians didn't have NFL red zone.
Well, no, I think they just used corruption and fear.
Yeah.
They don't need a red zone for that.
It was just fucking give us your grain, I'll feed you to a bear.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Everything works. It works in different places.
It's all different systems.
But apparently, I guess he wants to. Putin wants. I don't know if it's just a ploy, but he wants to bring better relations with the U.S. And so,
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if your allies are really your allies anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't want to. We won't fight a war with. I don't want to fight the Russians.
Well, no, I think
no one beats the Russians ever.
Well, only in hockey in the '80s. But
Yeah. That was a pretend war. Because they're willing to let all their people die.
Yeah.
I don't think we're willing to do that.
Well, the problem with America is we only go to war with countries we can beat.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to go against somebody.
Yeah.
We know. We might take an L on this one.
Since Vietnam, it's been a bunch of Manny Pacquiao makeup fights. Had our stats.
Yeah, no. It says Vietnam was literally just like, oh yeah, the Russians are communists, so we don't want to fight them. Let's deal with these little Asian farmers.
Yeah. It was the equivalent of like, instead of yelling at your wife, you kick your dog.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's just easier.
It's way easier. Fight back that hard.
Oh,
even if we lose, we don't speak Vietnamese.
Home of the brave.
Yep.
Home of the brave. But I don't know.
Some good movies came out of it.
Like the first I say.
Vietnam.
Oh yeah, well definitely. Full Metal Jacket. What's your top Vietnam movie? Deer Hunter.
It's probably Full Metal Jacket.
Full Metal Jacket.
I'll never watch a Deer Hunter again.
Again?
Yeah.
Scarred you for life.
That's a book. That movie's so long.
True. What else is
Charlie Sheen movie.
Oh yeah, see, I was thinking too. I could just call it Charlie Sheen. Fuck, yeah, I know exactly what it is too. I can't even think of it.
2.5 War Crimes?
Probably. Oh man, war is hell.
Mm-hmm.
War is hell. But no, who you voting for this year though?
I've decided not to vote.
Just hopping out
I'm
this
sitting
year?
This one out.
Don't see any good options at all?
Yeah, I don't like either one, so I'm not going to vote.
It is the craziest election we've probably ever seen. It's pretty ridiculous.
Yeah. And she'll win, but nobody's that excited about it.
Yeah.
It just bumps me out like that there's not... Like, I would probably vote liberal.
Yeah.
Anyway, but, like, it just bumps me out that we can't find someone that everybody likes.
Yeah.
Or enough people like to be like, hey, we have a. I thought the idea of a democracy was we're supposed to somewhat like the people that we elect.
It's all based on.
And if that's not the case, then maybe we should change some things so that we start liking the people we elect.
Yeah. Oh no, it's too late for that now.
Yeah.
We've it's kind of we we vote on fear and hate and like.
I'm not voting at all.
Oh no.
No fear out of me.
I fear nothing.
Yeah.
But no, it's getting a little out of control this time, man. Like I don't see how. I think the only good I think comes from it is we'll realize after this year what not to do. You know, like how we can just have somebody. You don't have to have any experience, but if you have money and you just say what people want to hear.
But it's always been that way.
Yeah.
George Washington was the richest guy in the country.
Yeah, but he fought a war. You could kind of get behind him. He had experience where it's like, I kind of know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, say if you were George Washington's butler and he was just like, he just could tell some really good speeches.
Yeah.
Like someone who has no experience, but can get people to follow him.
Yeah.
That's a little different. But yeah, people follow George Washington to war. I think he gets a little clout.
Yeah, but I mean, as far as him being rich, so he gets to lead people.
Oh no, I'm saying in these kind of times where
like there's never been a poor president.
Oh no, it doesn't exist.
And nor will there be one.
Ever.
Yeah. It's a bad idea. Why would I want to take advice from a poor guy?
Exactly. You're not doing so well. Why should I follow you?
Yeah. I guess the Uber pool his way home.
It's like, oh, geez, we're gonna have to wait 5-10 minutes.
Yeah.
Those Uber pools are weird though. Have you ever?
No.
You hopped in one yet?
I have my own car.
I did it. It's like I'm doing well.
Yeah, I'm fine.
What's going on with you as far as shows? Like, what's your what do you have like upcoming?
I'm at Nick's this weekend. I forget. I don't know where I'm going till the week of. I got a couple of headlining things around Boston over the summer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to pop down to New York and do some skits.
Nice. Oh, you do like improv stuff?
No, I just call stand-up skits.
I call stand-up skits.
Yeah.
Just like
to the confusion of everyone.
Have you ever tried to get into that realm of comedy or no?
Improv?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've done it twice.
What'd you think?
Both times I pretended to be a dog and sniffed someone's ass, and it worked both times.
Got those laughs?
So I got that.
Fucking crushed.
That's my go-to.
What spots do you usually hit up when you're in NYC? I know I'm trying to go down there. I got this gig. I just did this festival a few weeks ago out there, and then I met some guy on one of my shows, and so I'm doing something in Brooklyn like next month. But
cool.
What spots do you usually hit up when you're down there?
I usually try to get on like one show that's like the last one I went down, I did like Wyatt Cenac show.
Oh, nice. Is his stuff? What is it? Brooklyn?
It's in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Somewhere. And then I'll just try to get on one or two other smaller things beside it. I try to make one show like the highlight of the trip, and then for the most part, I just try to get. I just go down to see people. I guess. Yeah.
Who's did you met Wyatt personally, or is it just
no? The booker of that used to book something I knew her from. I don't remember.
Yeah.
But yeah. I just try to. So the stuff comes up and I just go on. I don't know.
Didn't you move? I think I heard. Did you move to New York like right after BCF or so? Like, weren't you down in New York?
Yeah, like 08, 09.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like came back.
Yeah, well, I was like 21 and I had like extra money, which is like a bad combo.
Yeah.
So I just kind of drank my face off for 2 years. Yeah. I'm like, I'm gonna go over to Boston because I'll die here.
Oh, you love that dirty water?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Well, New York's dangerous because you can buy booze at like any hour.
Yeah, that was the one thing I thought about, like, not going out, because, like, it's just, you'll just get in trouble. I mean, it's like, every single night.
For anybody in a bar at 4 a.m. is a fucking psycho.
Yeah.
And it's hard to leave once you get to, like, 2 a.m. and you could stay, you'd always stay.
Yeah. Where were you staying when you were down there?
I lived in Astoria when I was down there.
Nice.
When I go down there, I usually go down there. Like, John Ozale moved down there.
Nice.
Steve McConey used to run the Burning.
Yes, sir.
The Fun House. So I visit those guys.
Nice. Yeah. No, it's good stuff. I was out there. It's all that stuff's changing. Like the money coming in town, like they're just pressing.
Yeah, super gentrified.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to find. I don't know if I moved back there where you try to move even. Yeah. I think you just got to go further out.
Yeah, it's just some part of Brooklyn. Definitely not the Bronx. But
yeah. But again, I would just have a fucking car. If you don't drink, you can just drive everywhere.
You don't want to drive in New York City, though.
Why not?
It's a pain. It's almost more work. Move it from, you got to move your car on the other side of the road at certain times. It's one of those things where...
I know how to do that.
You're dedicated?
Yeah.
I don't know. It just seems like more of a pain in the ass to put your car somewhere.
Yeah, but it's also a pain in the ass to, like, walk around when it's, like, 120 degrees outside.
Yeah, there's fucking...
To a subway and shit.
There's maniacs on the train doing dance shows that you didn't even know were happening.
I don't even mind that part, but I remember having, like, a 20-minute walk to the train.
Yeah.
And I remember they'd be, like, dead of winter. Like, that's the difference between, like, maybe I don't want to be a comedian that much.
Yeah. That was the main... that was, like, one of the crossroads you faced while you were out there.
No. But that was... yeah, maybe. yeah. I'd definitely rather drive places.
Oh, exactly. But, so you're going to be out there...
Like you, polar ice caps.
Global warming, though, man. Apparently it's getting warmer. I don't know, man.
It must be.
Oh, well, it's only...
It never rains anymore.
It did rain this past weekend.
It rained today, in fact.
Yeah.
But...
Don't be a meteorologist.
There's been less rain than there have been in past years.
But before we close it up, where, I don't know, you don't have your schedule in front of you, but where are you going to be, and where can people find you? Online. Please don't give your address. Yeah, don't give your address, but where can they find you if you want to follow?
DanBoulger.com. I have a website.
Oh, shit.
I did that Squarespace shit. And I got a website. I got an album.
What's the name of your album, Daniel?
Dan Boulger, Not Ready for This.
Not Ready for This.
It's on the iTunes.
Damn, Daniel.
And I'm at the Comedy Studio all the time.
There you go, guys. If you want to find Mr. Boulger, he just told you where to go. Guys, it's been Jay Smitty. Thanks for sticking around with us, guys. Peace and love.